How's it going, Gemini? Welcome to your December 2024 horoscope. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this astrological forecast. Gemini, December's coming with a slower vibe, especially in the first half, until December 15th. Mercury is retrograde in your 7th house, all about partnerships and close connections. So expect some possible misconceptions or delays with loved ones or partners. Mars goes retrograde on December 6th. Mars will add to the slowdown as it starts its own retrograde. Mars typically brings energy and action, so with it retrograding, you might feel like you're hitting the brakes on plans or projects. We have Jupiter to square Saturn on December 24th. This is the big cosmic tension of the month. Jupiter wants you to grow and expand, but Saturn is all about structure and limits. December's got 2 new moons, which is rare. The second one is a black moon happening on December 30th in Capricorn, lighting up your 8th house of deep transformation and shared resources. This is a powerful time to set intentions around things like financial goals, letting go of old baggage, and making real lasting changes. On January 11th, the lunar nodes are going to change signs. 2025 is going to be a great opportunity to make a fresh start. Next month, we're gonna discuss what areas of your life will be highlighted during 2025. We're gonna start breaking down the aspects of this month of December 2024, but first, if you like a personal reading, go to davidosorio.co or visit the link in the description of this video. On December the 1st, the new moon in Sagittarius falls in your 7th house, which is the realm of partnerships, one-on-one relationships, and contracts. New moons are times of beginnings, and with this lunar event, the universe is inviting you to set intentions and create fresh starts in your relationships, whether romantic, business-oriented, or personal alliances. While new moons are typically a time for setting intentions, this one suggests a more reflective approach due to Mercury's retrograde influence. Think of it as setting revised intentions rather than leaping into anything new. Reflect on past relationships and pinpoint recurring issues on themes. Write down lessons learned and ask yourself what you're ready to release. This reflective process will help you clarify the kind of energy you want to attract in the future. During this time, you can expect people from the past to show up, especially if you have unresolved issues. This is a good time for a fresh start when it comes to relationships. If there are lingering tensions with a partner or unresolved issues from past relationships, use this new moon to forgive and let go. Write a letter to release any resentments or regrets, acknowledging the lessons learned, then safely burn or bury it to symbolically release any remaining attachment. On December the 6th, Mars goes retrograde in Leo until February 23rd, 2025, transiting the 3rd house. When Mars goes retrograde in your 3rd house, it activates a period of intense reflection and recalibration in areas ruled by the 3rd house: communication, mental energy, learning, siblings in your immediate environment. Mars, the planet of action, assertiveness, and drive, usually inspires forward motion, but in retrograde, its energy shifts inward, challenging you to reassess how you assert yourself, express your thoughts, and engage with those around you. The 3rd house also governs mental energy and thoughts. Mars retrograde may bring a sense of mental restlessness or frustration. Thoughts might feel scattered or intense, and you could find yourself rethinking ideas you previously held strongly. This house rules siblings, neighbors, in your local community. This retrograde might stir up unresolved issues in these relationships. Mars encourages assertiveness. So if there have been unspoken conflicts or misunderstandings, this retrograde period could highlight them. Here are some tips to transit this Mars retrograde. Practice mindful communication. Use this time to practice more thoughtful and deliberate communication. When you feel the urge to react quickly or aggressively, take a breath and consider whether a different approach might be more productive. Revise short-term projects. Focus on revisiting or refining existing projects instead of launching new ones. If you had ideas or plans that you didn't fully develop in the past, this retrograde is an ideal time to give them more thought. Before we continue with this astrological forecast, feel free to leave a comment. Tell me how you're doing, how the energies have been flowing during this time. It's really important to read your feedback, and it's a great way to support this channel. On December 7th, Venus enters Aquarius. When Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and harmony, enters Aquarius and trances your 9th house, it activates a period of exploration, intellectual stimulation, and a fresh approach to love and relationships. Aquarius, known for its originality, independence, and humanitarian nature, brings a new flavor to Venusian energy, inspiring you to approach your values, relationships, and beliefs with a more open and curious mindset. Venus in the 9th house heightens your attraction to people and experiences that expand your mind. You may feel inspired to connect with individuals who will stimulate you intellectually, whether through deep conversations, shared studies, or collaborative travel plans. Relationships and friendships that feel intellectually rich and purpose-driven are especially appealing now. The transit of Venus in your 9th house can bring people from overseas or different cultures into your life. On December 7th, the cosmic landscape brings powerful transformative energies for you, Gemini. Venus and Pluto will form a conjunction in Aquarius in your 9th house, intensifying themes of growth, exploration, and your connection to higher ideals. Meanwhile, Neptune goes direct in your 10th house of career, public image, and life goals, helping to bring clarity to your ambitions and your sense of purpose in the world. Together, these transits create an opportunity for profound transformation, both in your approach to relationships and your professional aspirations. The Venus-Pluto conjunction may inspire you to take a journey, either physically or metaphorically, that challenges your mind and expands your soul. Explore a subject or travel destination that aligns with your higher ideals or personal growth, as it may bring transformative insights. Gemini, December 15th is back with some seriously revealing energy. We have the full moon in your sign lighting up your first house, which is all about you, who you are, how you see yourself, and how others see you. At the same time, Mercury, your ruling planet, is finally going direct in your 7th house of relationships, which means you're getting some clarity and forward motion in your connections. Adding to the mix, the moon is squaring Neptune in your 10th house of career and public life, stirring up a bit of confusion or tension in how you're balancing personal identity with public image. As you release all definitions of yourself, you're making way for a clearer, more confident sense of who you are. This full moon can bring a renewed sense of self-awareness, helping you feel more aligned with your true nature. You might feel more sure about what you want and need, empowering you to move forward with clarity. Gemini is a communicative, curious sign, and this full moon supports you in expressing your true thoughts, ideas, and feelings. You may feel inspired to communicate more openly with others or find new ways to share your voice, whether that's through writing, conversations, or creative expression. This is a time to let your authentic self shine, unfiltered, and without apology. With the full moon in your sign, take a minute to celebrate your growth, write down any shifts you felt in your self-image, and get clear about what you're ready to leave behind. On December 24th, we have the most important aspect of the month. Jupiter in Gemini squares Saturn in Pisces. First, we're gonna discuss how this aspect is gonna affect the collective. When Jupiter in Gemini squares Saturn in Pisces, it creates a bit of a push-pull energy in the air. Globally, this is like a cosmic tug-of-war between big ideas and cautious realism. With Jupiter in chatty Gemini, there is a surge of curiosity and interest in new ideas, connections, and learning. But Saturn in sensitive Pisces adds a bit of a break, making sure we don't get too carried away. People and societies might want to explore new directions, but they'll also feel cautious, wondering if those dreams are actually realistic. Jupiter in Gemini loves sharing info and talking things through, but with Saturn in dreamy Pisces, there could be a sense of what's real and what's not. Information might be all over the place, leading to mixed messages. There is a need to sift through what's true and what's wishful thinking. When these two energies squirt each other, it can create a push-pull dynamic. Globally, this aspect might manifest as tensions in communication. There could be conflicts between the free flow of information in attempts to control or restrict that information. Challenges in education and learning and balancing ideals with reality. This aspect encourages us to find a balance between our ideals and the practical steps needed to achieve them. It's a call to integrate expansive thinking with realistic planning, even on a global scale. For you, Gemini, Jupiter wants growth, but Saturn is the planet of limits. There may be moments when you feel like things aren't moving as quickly as you like in your professional life, or that obligations are holding you back. Take it as a lesson in patience and persistence. Saturn teaches you to work within boundaries, not as restrictions but as frameworks that will support your long-term goals. So Gemini, this transit is all about balancing that adventurous, confident energy with a grounded approach to your goals. Take Jupiter's optimism and Saturn's structure to find that sweet spot between personal expansion and professional stability. You're building something big here. Just make sure it's on solid ground. Gemini, as we wrap up the year on December 30th, we're graced with a second new moon in December, this time in Capricorn, lighting up your 8th house of transformation, intimacy, shared resources, and deep psychological shifts. This new moon offers you a powerful gateway to set meaningful intentions for the new year, especially around themes of personal transformation, financial partnerships, and letting go of anything that no longer serves you. The energy here is intense, but Capricorn's earthy grounded influence helps make your dreams for deeper stability and growth feel achievable and practical. Since Capricorn loves structure and practicality, this new moon is ideal for creating financial and resource-related intentions. Try making a vision board, writing out your goals, or even setting up a budget that reflects where you want to be by the end of 2025. Visualize yourself feeling financially secure and deeply rooted in abundance. Since the new moon is close to New Year's, use this energy to commit to powerful changes in your life. This might look like creating a ritual where you light a candle and write down a list of transformative intentions for 2025. Focus on long-term goals that reflect your deepest desires for growth, and take a moment to visualize yourself already living this new version of your life. This new moon in Capricorn invites you to close out 2024 with a grounded, ambitious, and transformative energy. It's a time to dig deep, let go of what's weighing you down, and build solid plans for a more secure, empowered, and abundant 2025. As you work with this energy, remember that transformation is a gradual process. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you liked this video. If that's the case, please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to go to the bell icon and activate all the notifications so that way you don't miss anything. Also, check your rising sign because this combined with your sun sign can help you a lot to understand better how all of these aspects are gonna play out in your personal life. Alright, Gemini, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.